Here's the first offering. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, let's try this one with your eyes open.
The 1-0 home. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. Miguel Montero will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to play it is Tejada. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Starlin Castro will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Curtis Granderson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Too low, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that is going to be a base hit. Granderson around second, headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
If he's maybe thinking about the cycle, he's got the 2 hardest parts out of the way now. After the home run earlier, he's into third here with a triple.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Nope. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. A throw to the plate, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
That's just a gutsy decision to break for home on that play. He's going on contact, so you'd think a corner infielder would be able to throw him out. But it doesn't work out that way, and he somehow makes it into score.
Here's Juan Lagares. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Into the box now, Dilson Herrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And he got him.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Jonathan Neese stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And now he'll have a good hitter's count here to try and pick up a 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Chris D'Onofrio will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Chris D'Onofrio.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dylan G will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dylan G.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the out at first.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubbies 3. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out.
Well, good pitch there to get the out, and looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning, so in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Michael Kadire will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bobby Parnell will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Kyle Schroeder is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Jerry Blevins is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set, now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bump these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy and see if he can keep the rally going.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. You have to figure that sinker is going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Look at the spin, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
You can't ask for much more than that. That tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Anthony Rizzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. First pitch coming. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Tejada for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Tommy Hunter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tommy Hunter.
Lucas Duda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Curtis Granderson will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Travis d'Arnaud is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains a 4-3 game. Tyler Clippard is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 36, Tyler.
Starlin Castro will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Standing in now, Chris D'Onofrio. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. There to get it is right. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the 9th. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Javier Baez will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this. Chris Bryant will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
17, Chris Bryant.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Curtis Granderson. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-3. So long from New York.